buttons. Come on, buttons. Come on, buttons. Come on, buttons. All right. Hello, 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 hello. So, hey, Kayla. Hey, Kayla. I'll be with you in 1 second. Any moderators yet? Hey, Marcia. Hey. All right. So, Marcia. All right. Okay, moderators. This reading is closed to anyone else. This is only for prior booked. Tomorrow night I will make another offer for the same thing, but for tonight, I'm closed. Tonight, this reading is not open. It is a closed reading. It says it on the title. Yeah, Kayla, I get it. Timing sucks. Sucks for me, sucks for you. Timing sucks. I can't do it. I never will. I never could. I'll never be able to. Not unless I get my messages somewhere else. I will never be able to. It drives me crazy. Oh, he will. Definitely as predicted. You got that right. Listen, that's one thing. My predictions are never wrong. Ever. They're really never wrong. Really never wrong. Maybe need a little bit of tweaking. But other than that, never wrong. So yeah, Kayla, just be patient. I mean, Kylie. Kylie, not Kayla. Kylie, be patient. All right. So, moderators, please, PayPal's closed. If anybody sends a payment, they'll have to wait till tomorrow night to get their read, or to get their question, or to get their STYX. Keep posting that over and over and over and over. Go Whiskey. Unless Leo comes on, keep posting it, please. Hey, Deborah Davis, hello. So keep posting, keep posting. All right. Marcia, because you're running short on time, I'm going to do yours first. Marcia. All right, Marcia, messages that I get based on cards as well. When I'm looking at the cards, so you want to know what your person, this Scorpio, is saying to this coworker, perhaps about you or in general. The person talks very good of themselves. They're very much egotistical, very much stuck on themselves. The person tends to feel very confident when they're speaking to this other person. As far as you're concerned, he tries not to bring up your name, but at the same time, on occasions, sorry about that, but at the same time, on occasions, he has brought your name up almost to pique curiosity, to pique jealousy from this person, to make them feel like there's a challenge. His answer to her, your Scorpio's answer to her, is she'll get over it. She'll get over it. That he's not married to you, that he can do what he wants, because she's worried about you finding out and knowing the truth or hearing more details. So therefore, without doing a full reading for a question, I want you to understand that she wants to keep things quiet and on the down low, and he pretty much wants to see you get upset. He wants to trigger you. He wants to make you want him. He wants to make you jealous. That's the only answer I've got for you, Marcia. You said he says something different than I said. You said he says something different than I said, to the coworker. I said he said something different than you said. Correct. Well, you told the coworker. You made it clear so she would know that you haven't dated him in a certain amount of time and this, that, and the other thing. He makes her feel through what he says that he's still, like I just said, after you, flirting with you, talking to you. He's not giving information out. You're the only one giving a lot of details out. He's not giving a lot of information out. He's making her believe that things are the same way they always been, that he sees you, that he sees the woman that he has a legal situation with, and that he can see anybody he wants. Pretty much he can do what he wants. So that is the answer there. I hope that's more understandable now. But you're right. Yes, he does speak differently than you do. You blurted the whole truth out. Well, I haven't been together for 18 months and blah, 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 blah. And you didn't need to tell her all that. Who the hell is she that you got to answer to? Who the hell is she? You don't have to answer anything to anyone. That's your first mistake. You don't answer anybody else's questions like that. Don't do that, Marcy. Don't do that. I don't care who asked you what. Did you talk to him? Did you see him tonight? So you know what? I'm really busy. I'm really busy. Just keep it moving. I'm busy. I'm busy. That's all you say. You don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. Ever. Ever. Because anything that you say is going to be put back to him anyway. He's going to hear it all. Oh, she said that she hadn't been with you. Oh, she was all upset about it. She was, mad or whatever. You don't want to give him that. He don't deserve that. Okay? No, there's a misunderstanding. LOL. A misunderstanding for who? A misunderstanding for who? Who's got a misunderstanding? That's what you'll tell somebody, or that's what you're saying about me? I don't have no misunderstanding. You say there's a misunderstanding? Your question was asking me about what is your Scorpio telling Jenny? What's your Scorpio telling her? He's telling her that he can do what he wants. He's telling her that you're pissed off. He's telling her that you're jealous. He's telling her that he can do what he wants to do. So there's the answer, but I don't understand. Where's the confusion? That's your question. That's what you asked. What is the Scorpio telling Jenny? That's what you asked me. Guess what? That's the answer. Okay, next. I don't understand. I answered your question best I could. I gave you actually more than just a question answer, so that's the best I can give you, honey. That's what I got. So hopefully all that just made sense to you. Hopefully I don't have it mixed up or confused or whatever you said. Hopefully you understand it. He knows you're pissed. He knows you don't like the situation. He knows you don't like when he's paying attention to her. That's it. All right. Okay, I can't wait forever. Type something or we're on the next one, right? All right. I got to get going here. Again, there's no new. I'm not accepting any new for tonight. Everybody who already booked, already paid, is already on the list. If you want to get on the list tomorrow night, that's different. But for tonight, no. So if you make a payment tonight for tomorrow, please put Saturday night. Please put Saturday night. And please write the word donation. I appreciate that. A coworker asked me if we were together. And I said to him, we're not together. Please don't talk about him anymore. Then I asked you yesterday what she was thinking. You told me that what he says and I say. You asked me what the Scorpio is telling her. Read your question again. You asked me for this question here. What is your Scorpio telling This girl. That's what you asked me. I just told you what he's telling her. I just told you what he's telling her. And I already answered that, Marcy. I already answered that. I already said what he's telling her different. You're acting like you don't care and you're not mad. The truth is you are pissed and he's telling her that. You are jealous and he's telling her that. And he can do what he wants and he's telling her that. What is your Scorpio telling her differently than what you said? He's not giving all that details that for 18 months I haven't seen her. He's not saying all that. You're the one saying all that. That's what I said. You're the one saying all that. He's saying the opposite of that. He's not saying 18 months. I haven't talked to her. He's not telling anybody how long it's been since you haven't been together. How long it's been since he's talked to you. How long it's been since he did this or that. He's not putting anybody in his business. He stays private. You're the one that told somebody all that information, and you didn't have to. So that's what I'm saying, hon. That's what I'm saying. Listen, we can't worry about this he says, she said kid shit, because that's not going to change the situation for nothing. But what I want you to know is he's not trying to tell everybody everything. He's trying to keep some stuff personal. He is going to try to plan to see you or get back with you. He does try to trigger you, make you jealous, make you upset, and worry you. But at the same time, he's a player and he's playing on. That's what he's doing. He's a player and he's playing on. And there's going to be more than just that one girl that he's going to mess with. Now, there's a heads up for you. Okay. All right, next is Aisha. You got STYX. Aisha, you got STYX. And then Kayla. Kayla, have your questions ready, Kayla. Aisha. Okay. Aisha, you know the truth already, it says, so believe it. You don't have to keep struggling so hard to convince yourself of what the truth really is, even though the truth is something you don't want to accept about a situation. You have to. You're just going to have to. The next stick that comes up is talking about somebody that's been sexting. I hope that ain't you. Don't you do that, girl. Listen, somebody's been sexting or somebody's been sending nude photos or pictures or whatever. Please tell me that ain't you. Please tell me that ain't you, Aisha. All right, Aisha, the next stick that comes up for you says the voice isn't your own. The voice isn't your own. So when it says the voice isn't your own, it means that you're beginning to lose who you are in this situation, whatever's going on. Somebody is definitely trying to get somebody's attention, either be flirty, being sexy, or sexting, or texting, and saying things that, trying to lure somebody on. I don't know who's doing that. When it says you know the truth and to believe it, it is in fact what you know to be true is true. If there's just like rumor has it, then you understand what I'm saying. Beautiful, Marcy. I'm sorry about it. Sorry about the confusion, but hopefully I made it clear, honey. You'll feel me getting hyper with that situation, Marcy, because I can feel the tension and I can feel the stress on your end and I can feel him playing his game and I can feel her being sneaky. So all those three energies together make me crazy. Okay. All right, don't work too hard tonight, honey. Be safe. All right, so, Aisha, like I said, you know the truth, so you're going to have to believe it. You ain't going to have no other way out of it. Somebody's trying to flirt or even lust after or do something to get somebody's attention. I don't know what that's about. And then the voice is not your own. I don't know what you're tolerating or putting up with. But when it says the voice is not your own, meaning that you're either allowing excuses, you're allowing bullshit, you're allowing somebody that's cheating, lying, or something. You're allowing somebody that's manipulative back around the corner or back in. So be careful with that. All right? That's Aisha. Kayla, are you here, Kayla? Kayla, are you here? Yeah, Marcy, and I get, it's pressure. It's pressure because I want to do a whole reading on it. I want to say a whole lot more, but you only paid for a question, so it's driving me crazy because otherwise I could get into it really deep, but we'll do that on your reading. I can imagine it's got to be just awful to have it in your workplace. That's why you never shit where you eat, miss. You never shit where you eat. You don't bother with anybody that hangs in there, ever. So let that be your lesson. Don't do that. I already did that once. Don't do that. All right, Kayla, I see you. All right, Kayla, question number 1, please. Kayla, question number 1. You'll get 5 questions, Kayla. Question number 1. Yeah, I'm picking up so much energy in the room. But don't forget, you guys, nobody purchased anything for tonight. Tonight's closed. Only those who already paid first. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I know there's a lot of hunks out there. A lot of sexy MFers out there. I know it. But you know what? Say, I'm sorry. I don't shit where I eat. I don't mix business and pleasure. So don't do it. Don't do it. Your next level will be around the corner. You'll see. Anyway. All right. So, Kayla. What is the outcome for my interview with this 100% remote gig? I've been through 2 already and have a 3rd coming. I'm stressed in my finances. All right. What's the outcome? Actually, I think the remote thing's going to work out very well for you. I just think it's going to work out well for you. The convenience of it. They're definitely going to have to put a lot of hard work in. And you may be asked to do more hours than what they talk about in the beginning. I also see money's going to be better that way. I also feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to express something to them or show interest about something else as well. And being able to move up in a situation, move up in it. So whatever that's about, you may start out as general or customer service or whatever, but you may move up to something like project manager or supervisor, team lead, something of that nature. I don't know, but that's what I hear. So I do feel like it's going to go very well, and I think it'll be in your favor. Absolutely, yes. Next question, Kayla. Number 2. Sharon Margaret Stewart, you go to bed. You go lay down. It is too late. You should be in bed. Good night. I love you. Good night. Go rest. Everybody, prayers for Sharon Margaret Stewart because she's still not feeling well. Please send prayers to Sharon Margaret Stewart. Please send prayers to Sharon Margaret Stewart. Number 2, outcome for if I pursued a flight attendant position. Okay. So the flight attendant position, as we talked about before, that energy hasn't changed, but it does feel like waiting. It's like, I'm going to take this now. I'm going to take this remote thing now. I'm going to take whatever I can to get some money coming in to get me stable. And I'm going to try to hold on to that until I become acclimated with the flight situation. And then I want to take that. So it's just you need something, money to hold you over for now. And you're going to do that with this current position coming up. And then you will take on the flight attendant. And then things will begin to unfold beautifully. So yes, very good. Number 3. Good night, Sharon Margaret Stewart. Go rest, honey. Go rest. You go lay down. Drink some fluids and lay down. Number 3, outcome if I pursued 911 dispatching. Sorry, I was career focused tonight. That's all right. You know what? Listen, I'm going to tell you one thing before you ask me. Even you could ask me 10 other jobs. But when you're focused, when you're lined up, when you got your mind clear, and you start getting very determined to get a job, you would be so good in all the above. I'm going to just put it that way. First, they're telling me you would be so good in all the above. However, the 911 does feel like it would be playing too much on your heart, your emotions. You're very empathic. I think that you would be highly sensitive to that. Although there's something medical that's strong around you, I will say that. So I do feel like either it's interest that you have about medical or it's knowledge that you have about medical. But whatever that is, You know, you may be able to work through that. You just may be able to work through that. But I honestly see the flight attendant being where you want to be, being where you want to go, being what you want to do. I just see it as it's like so much red tape to get through it that financially you need to do something else until that happens. So that's your answer. That's the answer I have. Number 4. How does my Libra feel about his birthday card? His birthday's tomorrow. Is there a coupon in there, or is there a gift card in there? Is there something else in the middle, in between the card that you got for your Libra? Is there something that you put in the middle? I don't see money, but I see kind of different forms of money, like a gift card, or I see some kind of rectangle something. What is that? Did you put something in there? Did you put a gift card in there? And a name tag for his canine partner. Okay. What shape is the what shape is the name tag? What shape is it? Like a bone? Is it like a rectangle, like a bone? So gift card, both rectangular. Okay. Thank you so much for that confirmation. I kept seeing rectangular in there, and I feel like overjoyed and feels like it was very thoughtful and very considerate. Not just the thought itself, but the gift itself, and because you included his best friend in it, and that'll make him extremely happy. Number 5. Hey, KB. So don't forget, you guys, we're closed for tonight. Tomorrow we will do it again, but tonight we're closed. Yeah, right, Blue Eyes Crazy, right? I love remote viewing. I love it. It looked like a bone to me, like a dog bone in a rectangle. Thank you, Blue Eyes. Number 5. Number 5. Will that get my brownie points with him to speak to me? He's been quiet so far. Yeah, you know, I know he's been kind of distant, and I know that he's feeling some kind of way. But I also know that he doesn't want to be apart from you, and he doesn't want to fight and argue, and he doesn't want to not get along. But he gets scared, he gets moody, he backs up, and that's not you, that's him. But I do feel like there will be communication coming in 2 hours, 2 days. I don't think 2 weeks. I feel like it's 2 hours, 2 days. So please keep me up on that, Kayla. Any other question, Kayla? Any other question? Yeah, it was a dog against a blue line flag with his name. Awesome. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Any other question? Kayla, you want another question before I go? You're set. Love you, babe. Love you. Don't worry. He loves you. That man is in love with you. Don't worry. He's in love with you. And you touched his heart. I'm telling you. You touch his heart with that bone thing. I'm telling you. All right. All right, that's Kayla. Marche, are you in the house? Marche, are you in the house? Marche, and then Tammy, and then Tracy. Or actually, I'll do Marche, Tracy, and then Tammy. Marche, Marche. Marche, hey, girl. All right. STYX for you coming up. How you doing, honey bun? Okay. Let me just pull the first 3. Push the other ones away. All right. Travel's coming up for you, Marcia. Are you going somewhere? Where the hell are you going? Where are you going? Are you going somewhere? It don't have to be a long distance trip. It don't have to be 20,000 miles away, but are you got something you're doing? What's going on? You're going somewhere. There's some kind of travel, and it's a back and forth travel. Are you going somewhere? Listen, moderator, let's go. Get rid of that V-Spoil. V-Spoil, get the hell off my channel, asshole. Go somewhere else. Would you go play a video game or something, little kid? Go play a video game. Get off my channel. You ain't even old enough to be in here. Get off my channel. Go let your mom change your diaper, bastard. Okay, Marche. Yeah, that's what I got. Travel. Okay. Your next stick comes up, Marche. Talks about, oh, you got two sticks that say travel's coming, travel's coming. 2 sticks. All right. The next one talks about somebody doesn't know how to fix the situation. There's somebody that does not know how to fix the situation. Somebody just does not know how to. There's something here that feels like it's overwhelming for somebody. It's too much, or there's just too much drama. It feels like it can't be fixed. Some other people got involved in something and actually made it worse or spoiled it even more so. Does that make sense? Okay. It's something with drama. Somebody needs to know because they just don't know how to fix it. Somebody really doesn't know how to fix it. Okay. So spirits, let's see. Oh, start asking the angels. So your last stick says start asking the angels, because there's things that you don't want to talk to too many people about, and there's certain things that you haven't told anybody. Listen to me carefully. There's a certain thing that you haven't told anybody because you don't want to be judged, or you don't want somebody to say something to you, or you don't want somebody to think differently of you, or whatever that situation is. Know that the angels already know what the hell's going on. And you can talk to them. You can open up and vent it to them because you feel like you need to tell somebody. So know that they see everything and they know what you're doing. So whatever it is, yeah, you do keep a lot to yourself. So whatever it is that you really want to vent out, or you really want to express, or maybe you want to cry and just yell about something or whatever because you're so fed up and tired of something, the angels will be there to listen for you. And you don't have to explain a thing to them. And that's what they want you to know. That seems to be really important. Okay? So that's yours, honey bun. All right. Tracy. Tracy, you have sticks as well. Tracy, are you here? Tracy, are you in the house? Tracy. Yeah, you sure do, Marche. There's nothing wrong with being private. There's nothing wrong with it. You're welcome, hon. They hear you. It's okay. Tracy, are you here? Tracy, are you here? Tracy, are you here? So remember, you guys, PayPal's closed. I'm not taking any new payments for tonight's specials. It'll be tomorrow night as well, but not for tonight. Tracy. Yeah, tomorrow night you can get in on it. Tracy, are you here? All right. Tracy's not answering. All right, so Tracy, you have sticks. I'm going to do your sticks. Moderators, please document the time that it is. It's 30 minutes into the reading. So please write Tracy 30 minutes into the reading and pin that statement. All right, Tracy. Tracy, your first stick is, you may be needing either a ride or a new vehicle or help with something to do with the vehicle very soon. There is a situation or an issue coming up where you're either going to need rides because something's happened to your vehicle, so be prepared for that. It's an expense that may be costly. The next stick that you have is to reach for the stars. Stop backing out. Stop being afraid. Stop not wanting to move forward. You gotta allow yourself, let yourself fall down and then pick yourself back up. It's okay. Your next stick talks about One of your friends is going to express a concern or express their concern. Either meaning they have their own concern about something and they need your help, or they're going to express their concern about something, a situation that you're going through. Somebody's going to tell you to walk away from a situation and to move on, to let something go. Somebody is definitely going to be very strong-minded with you. Somebody may feel like they're not taking your feelings into consideration, but in fact they are. They're actually trying to protect you. So I need you to know that. All right, Tracy? So Tracy, again, you were done at 30 minutes into the video. All right. So that is all I have for STYX. Now I just have Tammy's. Tammy, you ready? Tammy, do you want to ask 5 questions, or do you want me to just do what you already asked? Do you want to do 5 questions, or do you want to just do what you've already asked? Please respond quickly. Tammy? Already asked. Okay, great. All right. So I'm going to shuffle up these island wellnesses. All right. Because I want to know. Now, I'm also going to shuffle up these. And, sure, it gets a little bit low. Okay. So I want to see how he's feeling. That was one of your questions. Is how he's feeling. Is he okay? How's he feeling? That's what we want to hear. Okay. All right, so currently his position, he's feeling stuck. He's feeling restless. He is a little bit anxious. He's already over this, meaning he's tired of it. He wants something different. But he's not afraid. There's 2 people in there that he's very much aware of or knows. I feel like he's spending a lot of time thinking and writing. So you may receive a letter in the mail. You might get something in the mail because he's writing. He's doing some writing. He's writing something. I also want you to know that he's starting to feel guilty or bad about a situation that's happened between the 2 of you. And about all of it. Like all of it. All right. I also feel like he's missing you. He's missing you. It's like he don't understand how you could still be there for him after everything. It's like he doesn't understand how you could still be there after everything. There's so much about you. Let me see. There's so much about you. When he looks over everything, and that's where the 2 of Wands is. When he looks over everything, he loves your strength. He loves when you stay positive for him. He loves when, like, you tell him to kind of like calm it down or settle down or relax or it's going to be okay. When you give him that reassurance, he loves that. He loves the way you look. He loves the way you look at him. He also loves your eyes. He loves your heart. He'll tell you that nobody else has a heart like yours. He loves being with you and the intimacy as well. He doesn't understand sometimes that you may feel uncomfortable around him intimately, or you may feel awkward or shy on a kind of a sense. So he doesn't understand that because he thinks you're beautiful. He feels like he's turned his back on you on a situation, and he's sorry for that. He wants to do couples counseling or couples therapy, it shows here. It also shows that he's going to make an offer about love out of the blue. Is going to come to you as soon as he's able to do that freely. He's having trouble right now with the 2 of Pentacles making decisions about how he's going to take care of things, whether it's fines and things like that. Maybe restitution even. Something about restitution. So he must have done damage to something that he's going to have to pay restitution. He also has the Knight of Cups because he is going to come toward you and offer love toward you. He tried blaming the other day, told him cut it out. Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. Let's see what comes up. Look. As soon as you said that, here comes the Moon card. So, you know, he tried to throw some shade on the shit. He tried to throw shade, and he tried to, again, not be accountable for a minute, because that's what people in addiction do. That's what people in recovery do that want to go use. So he may be in the middle of urges right now is what it feels like. But you know what? His energy is going to change fast. And because he's not on the right medication, you can expect his moods to fluctuate from one good thing to the bad thing, the good thing to the bad thing, the good thing to the bad thing. So understand that he can't help it. He knows where his goal is. He knows what he wants to do. He knows he wants to come towards you. I also feel like he wants the happily ever after. He wants to make you happy. He wants abundance. He has a lot of trouble with patience and waiting for it because this King of Cups is in reverse. It's in reverse, and he has trouble waiting. He has trouble being patient. He wants everything yesterday. Where you're concerned, Tammy, it's like you're waiting to see the outcome. You're just waiting to see how this is going to turn out. I can't give you a time frame on how long he's going to be there. I can tell you that he's going to get to this point where he's not going to want to talk. He's not going to want to answer your call, or he's not going to want to respond to you, or he's not going to reach out to you and call you, whichever way it works. He's not going to want to do that because he's going to get all beside himself. He's going to get himself all worked up like he always does because he has to blame somebody because he's where he doesn't want to be. He's where he does not want to be. But then there'll be an ending to that situation because with the Death card, something is coming to an end. The end may also be the stay that he has here in this present place that he's in. However, I feel like when he leaves there, he's still going to go somewhere else first. There's something else to handle. There's something else to do. He needs medical treatment as well. Right now, he's struggling with his addictions. He is struggling with his addictions and his emotions about addictions. And when I say struggling with them, is he using anything in jail? Could he? Yes. Is he? No. But he's struggling with that. But he knows that he don't want to have to end up taking a drug test and failing. He doesn't want to have to go through all that bullshit again. He is knowing that he's got to deal and face the truth with a judge or a decision. He knows that he needs to speak the truth. He feels like he might have a couple ideas or options to be able to get out of a certain situation, or there's a couple people that he can also blame about something that happened. I feel like there's two different trials, and I don't know what that's about, but there's two different trials. But once he finally resolves an issue, he's going to decide to walk away from something so that he can have a happier ending. He's going to decide to walk away from the negative things so that he can finally have a happy ending. The last card that comes up for you, Tammy, talks about the Six of Cups, where he's going to want to make an offer to you. After all the bullshit, after him blaming, pointing the finger, fighting his urges, but yet at the same time not wanting to relapse. He just wants to get the hell out of there. And you may decide that you don't want to answer a call after another conversation. He may say something that rubs you the wrong way, that doesn't feel really happy. And when he does that, it's going to make you not want to talk. See, the card that came up for you from Island Wellness is the Mask card. So with the Island Wellness card, the Mask card talks about not showing true feelings, hiding their personality, hiding how they really feel about you. They're going to pretend for a little while. They may even gaslight, so be careful. But this person is truly, truly underneath of all the bullshit. Next Island Wellness card is engagement ring. So like I said, this person loves you with all his heart. He just needs to get his shit straight and his mind straight. He really can't help it. But there is an offer coming for a union, for a marriage, for love. So unfortunately, you got to deal with the rain and the storm before the flowers can grow. All right, honey? So that is your mini. I hope you enjoyed that. That is the messages that I got for you. Yeah, it is about time, man. He better get to stepping. He's not going to be put away for a long time. He didn't commit no murder. You got drug dealers and everything else out there that get a month or 2 or 3 months max and they get out. So he ain't going to be there a long time. I'll tell you that right now. He is absolutely not. All right, you guys. With that being said, I got to get my girl outside. It's almost 9 p.m. Thank you all for coming on here. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And you got the other guy came through again with another damn name. And don't forget, don't just delete their message, but make it, there's an option on there, Go Whiskey, when you hit that dots, that you can make it so that they can't be seen on this channel. If you know that, right? All right, guys. Listen, sending lots of love, and I will see you all tomorrow for a morning daily as well to finish the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. All right? Love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you, Tammy.